So we've amended mobile standards.aspx in order to give off links to a page which will go to discussion. So let's now create that discussion page by right-clicking on mobile standards, add new item. Okay, and this is going to be called discussion.aspx. Okay, now what typically makes up a discussion page? Well, typically there's going to be some, well, like in all our pages, we're going to have our banner as usual. So I'm going to kind of drag the banner in to the page as usual. That got done. Then probably at the top we're going to have a table which is going to actually show things about the paper. So let's kind of insert a table, probably just two rows, two columns, and we're going to merge one of the rows. So let's just put it like that. We'll merge this one by selecting them both, doing modify and merge cells. We'll probably put the let's just type this in for now. We won't actually use, but this will be the user name. Sorry. No, this is the author. This field is the title, and this field is the abstract. Okay, I'll just leave them there for now for indication. We won't actually be using those as such. Okay, so we've got our little table which will just display the paper. Then what we want is a series of, if you like, well, probably one table made up of discussion postings. Now, think about it. How do discussion board postings typically look? In my experience, it tends to be something like that. You'll insert a table. Again, it's probably going to be 2 by 2. Okay, where actually the top line is going to be just one cell. We're going to modify. We're going to merge the cells here again. And this will probably be the title of the discussion posting. But usually the row underneath would have a small column with the user name and image maybe, and then in the wider column there would be the kind of like posting body here. Okay, so that would be the typical way it would work. Okay, so that you'd have that, and you'd have a sequence of those. You wouldn't just have one, you would have many of them, very possibly. And then finally, at the end of the page, you'd probably have another table, which would have, again, probably only one column in each row. No, it would have 2 columns, 2 rows. You would have something like this, where you would have something like this, something like for the user to put in their own posting underneath. You'd have something like title. Okay, sort of full text, and underneath that there would probably be, there might be another table rows, table insert row below. So I'd insert another row, probably select it and merge, so table merge cells, modify merge cells. And you probably get inside there, you probably get a button. So if I bring up the toolbar, view toolbox, and I would probably put in a button there which would say something like post or something like that. For some reason my browsing would be very slow. Okay, so there would be something like a button there, and then and in these kind of tables there would be quite large text boxes. So there would be a large text box here for the title, and there would be also a large text box, but with over multi-lines, which would be for the user to type in their full contribution. And underneath all of that, there would be a button. If I go into the properties, it would say something like post. Okay. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I put in the wrong one. Let's just put it on the button rather than inside the text box. So this is what we would typically look like, really. The page for a discussion document. You'd have at the top, we'd have a little table representing our paper itself. There would be many of these ones, which would be posting after posting after posting, and then finally at the bottom of the page, the user would be allowed to put in their own post. Okay, so having done that, what I'm going to do next is just style them slightly, and then what we're going to see is if we can arrange this in such a way that it becomes easy for the users to post.